in your mouth, your mouth.
How's it, guys and girls? Burning Radio from nAvGamingTV. Tonight we've got a game, Saints versus ftde.Penance. Very good game. In actual fact, you know, I can't really tell the difference between the two teams. Brilliant players playing for both of them. Tonight, Rachno will be co-casting with me. Just give me a second. I will be getting him into the channel. How's it, Rachno? You there? Sorry, I got you muted. My bad.
No problem. How are you doing?
Alright, and you, man?
Very, very good, thank you.
Lekker, man. Welcome to the nAvGamingTV casting channel.
Awesome, nice to be here. Well, at least online.
No doubt. Cool. Let me just quickly get the Go IP. They will be playing on DGL1 as the other game last night. I had quite difficulty trying to connect the other night. It was crazy. Nonetheless, if you guys have just tuned in, Rachno from Bravado is casting with me. The game should start in the next couple of minutes. The teams are still just getting their act together. A couple of the players still missing, so hopefully they'll kick off quite soon. Just looking at it now, it looks like 10 players have joined, so we might as well just get right at it and cracking. Let's just connect to the IP quick. Right, yeah, in any case, Rachno, DGC winner. How do you, how's it going otherwise with the team after the
Oh, it's really, really good. I can't complain, you know, it's, we worked really, really hard. We brought in a member last minute, so to speak, and yeah, obviously we don't think we should have been in the losers bracket, but it makes the win that much more sweeter at least. So it was an amazing experience, and I think what's quite nice and refreshing was it wasn't just one-sided. There are a lot of closely knitted and competitive teams in South Africa, and in many ways the draw and who you end up playing and whatnot doesn't always showcase how good the other teams actually are. I think just to win a DJC and things like that, you've really got to beat all. You can't just. It's not about one team. You've got to build performances. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, no, definitely. That pretty much sums it up. I mean, it was quite a cracker of a DGC. A lot of upsets I saw during that competition. You know, teams like SSG Cream kind of leaving the scene quite early. DC Black that performed very well in the Sunday Cup, but unfortunately just didn't pull it through. I mean, just overall looking at the DGC, I was very amazed as to how well you guys actually performed on the end. I mean, you guys just really, stuck it together, like you said. I mean, and just pulled off a fantastic victory, like in the final. It was quite amazing to watch.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, that's, on the day it could be anyone's game, but also something, I mean, I don't like to make up excuses, but online we have a lot of problems with our pings and Black Poison's running at 60 FPS and things like that, and at least a lot of inconsistencies. It means that people who would typically kill someone aren't killing them. Between myself and Richard's internet, it's a bit of a disaster. So yeah, all these things add up, and it just means that you get frustrated, you stop performing, because suddenly you're not getting those one or two extra frags that you used to. And as you've seen by a lot of these games, they are decided by one or two critical frags in rounds. That's how close it is.
Yeah. Okay, well, tonight's game is going to be quite interesting here between Saints and Fortitude. Both very evenly competitive sides. I'm going to just switch us into the game. so that everyone can have a watch, see how it goes. So at the moment, my personal opinion on this is this can go either way. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. I play a lot of free fall and mess around and a few pickups here and there, and a lot of these names, just from the side, have actually impressed. Obviously, there are a few of them I don't really know, but I'll tell you there are a lot of really capable aimers on these teams. So it's going to be a hell of a interesting. And what I always get excited about with these sort of things is you get to see the newest talent, and one or two, guys who, for all you know, will wind up in a top-tier team pretty soon.
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, just looking at their lineup tonight, we've got some very good aimers. Looking at guys like Random, for instance, it's a phenomenal player. He's been playing very well over the last couple of games that I've casted, and then it's a bit unlucky that his team is not performing as well. But nonetheless, there is a person that you can mention, someone like that. On the Fortitude side, I mean, a lot of new faces. I mean, specifically guys like Zyrax that I don't know of personally. Anon kind of plays a lot of pickups, etc. But the rest I'm not too sure. Pineapple I know as well, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, my experience, like, again, a lot of these guys I've played a little bit here and there with, but I know Obi, Anon, I've seen, I mean, I'm constantly sort of Steam profiling this oak to say, who the hell's that oak who just headshot me? And he seems to be one. Obviously then, I'm just trying to think, you've got Pineapple, I always like Aldo, I think he's got a lot of potential, hell of a nice guy, and he plays a pretty solid game. On Saints side, I actually think their whole team's pretty good. But like I said, I think this is going to go right down to the wire. It's going to be an awesome game. I don't expect much tactically amazing, but individual skill here and there, I think we're going to have some pretty cool things come out.
Yeah, no doubt. I definitely agree with you there. I mean, I don't know if you watched the game last night between DC and Exabyte and how
I
much.
watched this cast, yeah.
Sure, and how much Exabyte, kind of came to the party and delivered. It was amazing watching them. It was a bit unlucky, they kind of played a little rough here and there that cost them a few rounds. But I think, for a team that's only been together for, let's say about 3 months, very, very good playing. I mean, they've all got class players on their side. And I think, like you said, in this case, we're going to see a lot more individual skill than actual tactical skill. But nonetheless, these teams could surprise us, for instance. It's always something just to keep an eye on, I guess.
Look, I mean, like I said, neither of these teams are going to win the competition, but this is a really exciting matchup. And I think that's always the exciting part, is that you've got two teams that have, both of which have a fairly equal opportunity to progress to the second round. And we could easily see this being a complete domination where one side's got the complete 2-0 and they just cluff them. Or hopefully we get to see this go all the way to 3-map. And some guys really get to showcase and impress a few of the guys watching.
Yeah, no, I agree 100% there. If you guys have just joined in, the game tonight is between Saints and Fortitude Gaming. Please invite your friends to come watch the cast. This is going to be an exciting match. I've just got this feeling. We've got Rachner co-casting tonight as well, so it's a pretty cool event. For some of you guys that are also new to the casting channel, nAvGamingTV will be casting the entire INSTA-CLASH Cup over the next 2 weeks. So you guys must tune in every night. I'm pretty sure every night at about 7 o'clock we will be casting a game. In fact, I think I'm casting your game tomorrow night, Ragnar.
Yeah, so I mean, also a game, we're playing the Elder Gods at the TEG. I think that's it. I don't know if it's the Elder Gods or but TEG, which is we've played them before. Again, always quite exciting because they get some pretty cool rounds up against us, and they do some really odd things. We've got quite a mixed lineup for tomorrow night, so I think that should also make it quite exciting. And the guys are also a little bit out of practice, which means I think we've got a knife round straight away here.
Yeah, no, for sure. So looking at it now, Saints coming from behind, a little bit unexpected. Nonetheless, the knife fight is taking place in the long area. Quite a lot of exchanges going on here, and Saints then getting away there, taking the knife round, now enabling them to, you know, eliminate maps first and pick sides.
Yeah, I mean, he gets a quad kill. I wonder if we'll see something like quite different come out, you know, maybe a season or something, you know, a little more source oriented. Well, yeah, well, trains already dropped, so, you know, we'll see what we get, but I'm really excited to see. I mean, which version of Mirage are we playing on this? The older version, aren't we? Not the C, not Valve.
Yeah, I think it's the C that they will be playing. Keeping tabs on the maps. But I think the last map that was played was on the old one. We'll just have to see on the selection if they actually do play it tonight.
Alright, well, season's been dropped, so I mean, look, we're gonna see pretty standardized. We'll probably get Nuke, Dust2, maybe some Imphy or something like that out.
Yeah. Just need to have a quick look here at my XSplit channel. Okay, I'm not dropping any frames, so everyone should not be lagging. Everything seems to
South African internet guys deal with it.
No, I've got a WiMAX connection which I'm casting out of, which has got a 2 meg upload. So it's a fairly decent quality connection, and then I've got an ADSL machine next to me just to keep in tabs on the actual cast itself to see if it's, you know, running okay.
Oh, so you're actually sort of uploading via WiMAX, doing the cast on that, and then actually streaming your own cast on that ADSL, obviously.
Yes, yeah, just keeping an eye on it just to see if it's alright and all this and that. But it seems to be working quite well.
How's the casting coming along? I mean, obviously you're quite relatively new to it, and I mean, you know, I mean, I'm enjoying the castings. I do watch quite a lot of the playbacks as well, so.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, the casting, I don't know, it just kind of started when we were at DGC. We had a look at, you know, the casting Pac-Man and, you know, Lagbeast doing a very good job there, but we just thought to ourselves, you know, Pac-Man and Lagbeast generally don't have time to cast all the time. So, you know, myself and Solo kind of sat down, had a bit of a chat and thought, you know what, let's put CS aside and actually just go straight into the casting. You know, from there I kind of set my system up here. I got myself a nice mic and obviously a webcam for when people want to see my face. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's been pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, from our sort of perspective, it's a huge amount of fun. I really enjoy watching them. As you know, you may have known, I've done a casting with Solo. A lot of fun. You know, I like to step away from the game, and I think for these sort of games, it's a huge amount of fun. You know, these guys, I mean, haven't per se been cast that much, and I always enjoyed it. I mean, the first time it really happened to me was I was abroad, and it started happening, you know. It's quite cool to go back and watch, as opposed to a demo or anything like this, having someone say, oh man, what an amazing shot. You know, it really creates atmosphere behind what you're doing and what you're playing and how cool this game actually is.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. But, well, let's jump back into the game. It looks like they are going to go live here. Saints starting as the T side, knowing how they play. They're very patient in the first round or so. I'm just quite keen to see what Penance is actually going to do. Yeah, very slow play here from the Saints team on the B side. Just got the overview open here, seeing what they're actually doing. Looks like they're going to be setting up for a mid-side. Looks like that. Yep, there that CT smoke goes. Saints team should be breaching out of that mid, which they do. Penance, well, they're kind of aware of it, really. Good shot there from Pulse, taking that first pick. Now Penance striking back, getting 3 kills there from... Well, actually 4. And finishing them off. Brilliant defense there from the from the Penance team. Fortitude going 1-0 up. I mean, what's your take on that?
Obi, man. Jeez, what a step up play. You just see that. I mean, he just knocked 3 oaks out by the door. And they had a really good read there. The 3-man B stack. And I don't think, Pulse got the first frag in, so they were all clear. And he just turned around and, I don't know, he got 2 or 3 instant headshots. And, those are round-changing moments. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a couple of times where I've actually seen that occur.
Is your stream...
Yeah.
Is it live?
Yeah, no, my game is just frozen, really. It looks like it's in a poor state. Not too sure actually what's happening. It might just be the server that's gone down, but I am connected still. Oh, no, there they go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was quite strange.
Oh, he didn't get money.
Oh, wow. Interesting. So now looking at the setup here from the Saints side, kind of playing at middle there. Pineapple getting that first pick on Pulse, very important for the Fortitude side. Just kind of harassing that middle area here as Saints kind of looks around to try and see if they could get a pick in return. Some good play by Random there in long, damaging Zyrax quite a bit. Looks like they're going to be pushing alongside now, but there's quite a bit of a rotate here from the Fortitude team. Crim's getting that pick on Zyrax. Good play. He gets the double on Pineapple. Does he manage to pick up a gun of some sort? No, he's playing with his Glock. He's going for that third kill and gets it. Good play by Saints here, Not a bad save run. Taking out 3 guys. Zyrax obviously having that Clarion now. He doesn't pick him off.
That was a great save round. I mean, they really, really did unbelievably well. But to be fair, I thought Penance might actually lose that round at one stage. And Anon came in, 2 quick frags. And I think he even got the final one there as well.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. I mean, looking at it now, those are game-changing events where one guy will take out 3 oaks and all of a sudden things just change around. So now back to the game here. It looks like the Saints side just hanging out in the long area and B side. Bomb obviously sitting on the B side now.
Oh, look at this read. They've got 3 guys already rotated towards B, close in.
Well, Zyrax getting that pick there on long. He knows there's another T present there, but plays it quite patient. Saints managing to breach that B side, but not fully. Well, interesting pulse coming from behind. Managed to take pick. Does he get the double? No, he doesn't. Clown picks him off. But now we've got a 3-on-2 here. Saints with a pistol and a FAMAS. Can they get that bomb down just for that extra bit of cash? Bomb goes down. Well,
Great save.
Yeah, no, another good save there by Saints, allowing them to go into this third round with an extra bit of cash. Obviously, Penance there losing 3 guys, forcing them to go for the buy. It's going to be interesting to see, how much cash they're actually going to... No, it looks like the Penance side is quite comfortable with cash there, but nonetheless, so is the Saints.
Yeah, but you feel, you just look at Pineapple, Zyrax. If they lose this round, they're going to be forced in a really awkward position. 2 guys low on cash.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's also a very important round here for Saints. They don't want to lose it. They really need this round in order to go through and avoid the save round, which could be in the next round if they lose it. Could possibly, I don't know. They're kind of sitting on that 2,000 mark. I think Invert will definitely have to save, but it's hard to tell, really.
Boosting alt middle, that's something I haven't seen in a long time. It's good work. I mean, Pineapple's getting quite heavily baited into the middle, so interested to see.
Ooh, quick pick there from Pineapple on random. One of the key players of Saints down. So now we got a 4-on-5 here. Interesting to see what they're actually going to do. Are they going to be baiting them to go mid-side? Looks like Zyrax is falling for that rotate as two of them go top and Silencer plays the long. Good play from Silencer, knocking out Zyrax there. Clown is still in the side though. He manages to get a pick. Does he get the double now? Nope, Silencer picks him off. Good play here from the Saints side. We've got a 3-on-3. But Obi coming in, taking that first pick and then getting picked off by Crims. And on returning a few, Pineapple, good shots. And very well played here by Penance, taking this round and possibly forcing the save now on the Saints team.
I'll tell you what, I'm bloody impressed with that. There was a huge amount of discipline. Pineapple didn't step middle. Invert was waiting for them. They flashed through. They tried to breach. Great reflex shot. Instant trade. Clown was very disciplined in the B-bomb side when his man got picked long. Something I don't expect to see at this sort of... Well, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but at this level of play.
Yeah, nonetheless, I mean, the basics are very well covered by most of the guys. The only problem is mainly the aiming. But now Anon showing us there that he gets the double. And then Pulse getting his double now. Looks like Saints have retaken this B site here from Penance. Smoking it up all over the place, trying to see if they can buy some time. A good play here from Clown. Going in, getting that double. Very important now. Now we're sitting with the 1-on-1. Crims versus Clown. He goes for the nade. Ooh, interesting, yeah.
Playing this very smartly, actually. It's smartly, very smart.
Well played there, Crims. Saints now taking their first round, score 4-1 here on Dust2. If you guys have just tuned in, a game here between Fortitude, Penance and Saints, and Rachno co-casting here with me tonight. So let's look at the current setup here from the Saints side. Pulse kind of playing semi-aggressive there. They're still trying to make... Oh, he manages to get the pick on Zyrax. Silencer there, getting overwhelmed after picking off Pineapple. So now it looks like there's only one A, but Clown doing quite well. And then Invert coming in with that dangerous P90 of his. Random managing to pick off one. He doesn't get Obi, but we still have a 2-on-1 here. Saints just a little bit of advantage in their favor, right?
They got a 2-on-1. Crim's going towards long. This is really difficult.
Oh, good
but he
shot.
gets the first pick, so you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, nonetheless, Crims again, the last man living. Ooh. Oh, and he gets that pick on Obi. Score now 4-2. Sure. Good play there from Saints, you know, managing to get that bomb down and getting into positions on defending. You know, speaking of Dust2, it's always a key like area to put your AWPer in that long position. Deep long, semi-shallow long, you know, as long as he's in the long side or watching top, it's kind of a good thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a personal philosophy that, you know, whereas 1.6 and 6 you can defend from the side. Oh, look at this. They've done a 4-man tunnel push. Well, actually 5, so quite incredible. And you can see Saints reacting immediately. So there's really good communication going on through the level of the team.
Yeah, no doubt. Saints now moving into that A side from long and top. A little bit of trouble here for the Fortitude Penance side as they try to claim some guns while on a save. And on managing to pick up one. It looks like he might just kind of chill back. Pineapple getting picked off there by Invert in top. So now there's only 2 of them left. It looks like Zyrax waiting long to see if he can get a pick. And Crim's picking him off.
I've never seen a team with a lower sort of total with, what was it, 4 members alive, 2 of them on 1 HP. Absolutely, I mean, random in the tunnels must have been furious if he got to see his damage.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it would have been pretty damn close. Well, it is damn close in that sense. He should have picked at least maybe, what, 2 or 3 there?
Oh, I'd imagine you hope, but you know they did a really good job. You know they committed to what they were doing, and it paid off. In one win that they got the Insta trade and they got a gun, so that's fantastic from them.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that gun will work in their favor. Ooh, AWP shot there on Anon, reducing him to half HP. A little bit of an issue there for Fortitude, but nonetheless, Anon with his good aiming can take, you know, those 2 picks that are necessary. So now this is what Saints are known for, that very slow play. You know, slowing this game down, forcing the CTs to either push or, you know, play disciplined. It really all depends on the side that they are playing against. But this is it's a trademark that I've noticed. Saints, what they do, they love to confuse someone as well. You see that bomb sitting right here, very interesting spot. Just nothing being called yet. Maybe they're just trying to play for picks. Zyrax getting that first pick and then gets picked off by the supporting member of Saints. Looks like they're going to be going top again once more.
Clown doing a good job just to keep them in the game.
Yeah, no doubt. So now, but you're looking at Random here. I mean, Random's all the way back here in T side. This is going to be very difficult for him. If he pushes through the long area, he could catch him off guard, but it looks like he's going to be playing mid. Picking up that bomb. Pineapple there picking off Crims now. Anon only had 1 left, and he gets that shot on Random. Fortitude now taking that round back 5-3.
Actually got that with after that mid AWP shot where he's knocked down to 50 HP. Still got two guys. So yeah, doing a really good job just in holding that and bringing the finances. If you look at the T's, they're really light on the buy, which means they've been doing a great job mid round. And it looks like a full B rush actually.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're ready to go B side. Do they get the relevant picks off? Yeah, it looks like Random doing the damage. They're getting the double pick for the exchange of only 1 team member. Good play on a semi-save, I would say. Let's just see if they can actually...
Look, one grenade here and there and they could do a huge amount of damage because the 2 guys pretty low on their side, so see how that works.
Random ready to take on Zyrax. He gets that pick. Ooh.
On the TK.
TK there from Silence on one of his teammates. And then he kind of reclaims it back by taking out Clown through the doors. Score now 5-4. Saints slowly but surely moving towards the lead here. If they can keep their composure and the decent strats, maybe mixing it up slow, fast, you know, medium paced, I think they could, you know, come out from top in this half.
Oh, they're definitely doing a good job. Like you said, you know, they're typically a slow team, but here they are. They're speeding up. They're changing things, what they're doing, and it's always more beneficial for them to be winning rounds.
Good shot here from Clown, getting the double pick on the same side. Oh, he gets the trip. Does he get the quad? Yes, he does. Brilliant play. Now only 1 to beat to see if he can get the ace. Maybe they'll give it to him. No, it looks like Anon is going to try and go for that shot. But he still has a chance. If Silencer gets the pick, which he does, he's going to be coming through the CT side. Does Clown get his ace? No, it looks like he's moving up top side now. That bomb sitting there on Goose Ramp. Nothing can be done unless Silencer picks off 2 of them. Let's see what he can do. He's coming in quite slowly though. Clown has got his crosshair on that area. Let's see if he can get the ace. Oh, and he does!
Fantastic.
Oh, awesome play.
What I was really trying to say, but obviously beneficial win rounds, is that as T's, if you're losing, winning around, losing, winning, it's always going to favor you because of the finances. Whereas if you're CT winning, losing, your finances get hit much harder because the guns are more expensive generally.
Yeah, no, that is quite true. I mean, you know, the AK is pretty cheap, what, 2,700, where the cheapest...
You've also got to buy a kit. You've got to be well, I mean, this Colt has changed a little because it's $200 less.
Yes, yeah, no, it has changed. It has changed the dynamics a little bit. Well, specifically the financial dynamics a little bit. But the Terrorist obviously still in an advance there. Obi getting that interesting pick as he turns away on Silencer. Now it's a 4-on-5 here. Saints are going to have to try and see if they can get in somewhere, get that bomb down, and hopefully defend it off. But now having someone like Clown here scoring that ace, he's got good support here from Zyrax, and Zyrax gets that double now. Good play here from Fortitude, eh?
Oh no, fantastic play. I mean, Obi had a great nade middle, which took about 60 HP off random, I think, and you know, really good defensive pattern. Clown getting good backup, and I mean, you can see he's top fragging already with 15 kills and 6 deaths, so he's doing a fantastic job for his team.
Yeah, no, it looks like the support play from the Fortitude team here is very good. You know, they are supporting each other where and when they can. And when they do, it really matters. You know, they kind of take out a whole team just with 2 guys or so.
I think for me the biggest thing is these teams are actually really close, like evenly matched. And it looks like we're going to have a mid push here though, so this will be fun for Obi.
Setting up for that mid push. Oh, they managed to get the pick there, only after losing 1 person. Not too bad play there from the same side on a save. And Random playing very well there with that M4A1, getting the pick. Him and Invert are the only 2 left as they get this bomb down. Now the support needs to be in place here. Invert not managing that pick. Zyrax and Clown quite on low HP here. Looks like the teams are playing. Ooh, a little bit of dirty play there from Invert walking out. But he's left both CTs on very low health. Random can take this. He gets the one. Does he get the other? Oh, yes, he does. Good play.
And an 8. He actually got an 8. Can you believe that?
Really?
Fantastic. Yeah, he got all 5.
Sure, very good play there. I actually I didn't notice that. I thought the first pick was from one of his teammates, but
no, he got the ace. So the Glock kill, stealing the Colt, getting a double kill on the entry, and then holding down the 2-on-1. Fantastic play.
So we've seen 2 aces this far on the first map. We haven't even gone into the second round yet. Score is 7-5 in favor of Fortitude. Bit of a battle going down mid here between Pulse and Obi with that AWP and a scout. I've always said if you got the better aim, you can take an AWP out 1 shot with a scout. But always interesting to see what can actually come from this. Looks like Crims is supporting with that AWP in the mid area. Pulse moving himself now to top. Only with 1 player in A, well, in the A bomb site region, Saints can retake that site and, you know, benefit from it.
Yeah, but that 1 player happens to be Clown, who's been knocking everything out that's coming towards him.
Yeah, no, that M4 aim of his is very, very good. Causing a little bit of a problem here for Saints. They're not just going to breach. They're going to have to plan this properly. But it looks like they are going up now. But as you can see, look at that. You know, there's a play now. There's a play now in A. He's forced to rotate. Look at Saints. They're moving right into B, getting that bomb down. And yeah, mistake there on Fortitude's side. Not very well disciplined. Crims now getting the pick in that mid side and returning to B. Sure.
I don't think that was actually their mistake. I think that was a fantastic call from whoever the in-game leader is. You know, you can't win them all, but maybe a little over-rotation, but it was still really, really, really well done. And look at that, they're actually choosing a save, which is really, really smart.
Invert, they're getting that last pick on Zyrax. It doesn't look like they're going to be catching Obi as he's already in the A side. But very good play there from Saints. I mean, you know, that's what they do. They kind of play it slow for a bit, and then they would make if they're like breaching a site. So you're kind of expecting it. The over-rotate occurs, and bam, there we go. They're gone. They're planting at B. I've seen that many a times playing against them. They're really good at that.
That was a really, really good adjustment, because I don't know if you actually saw they weren't initially going B, and then they actually changed it up mid-game, which is quite mature. But also this FTE side, they actually defend quite differently. You know, 2 guys in B, this 1 guy solid middle, and then A. They get that aim mid pick, but you know, look at long. It's doing quite a little bit of work over here. So, and I mean, they're finding the perfect hole. Look at that. The only problem, the bomb's a little isolated, but they're heading out towards A, which is open.
Pulse now trying to take off Anon here. He does so because Anon has that orb. Pineapple coming from behind, picking up that M4. Does he get the pick? Yes, he does. Good play there from Pineapple. He's the only one left. He's got 3 to beat. Invert, Silencer, and Crims. A little bit of a challenge here, waiting now for Pineapple. He has no armor, so he's going to have to play it very smart. Can he get those picks? He's got a nade. He's going to push it in. Oh, but he's going to probably get naded as well. Which he actually does. And there, Crim's picking him off. Equal. It looks like we have a 7-7 now. Who is going to take the first round here? Saints finally equalizing now.
And you know, normally I'd say, yeah, you need a lot of terrorist rounds, but just by the way these teams play, I'm not sure that their T sides are their strongest sides. So.
It looks like the long push here from Saints. Good shot there from Crims on Clown. Yeah, as you can see, look at that bomber. The bomber is moving towards the B site now as they apply pressure on Obi in long. Good shot there from Pineapple. He's going to have to support his mate in B as the mate
but
is...
look at this. This might not suit them. They've actually got more numbers sort of over towards the B side.
Yeah.
But they get the quick pick, but fast tunnels behind them. So if there's a winnable situation, this is it for Zyrex.
Oh, good shot there. And yeah, Saints taking the lead there, 8-7 in the first half. Going to be a very interesting second half, I'd say, because me playing against Saints in the past, I mean, their CT sides aren't that great. Their T sides are definitely their stronger point here. However, I don't know about Fortitude. I don't know how good they are as Ts. So we kind of, you know, like you said, in the beginning, this is either a one-sided game or it's a very close, you know, to the line type of match, and I think that's what we're going to see here.
I think also don't forget that Fortitude also won a pistol round, which, you know, it changes things. It would have been, you know, an 11 to 4 scoreline otherwise.
Yeah, I know for sure. Fortitude there getting first blood on the pistol round. Obi taking out Pulse. Now we've got a 5-on-4 as the T's take the advantage going through. They're kind of just playing it around in the mid area. Clown trying to make some noise in the B side to try and divert or maybe get the rotation to occur. But look at Saints. Saints are covering that A side, kind of reading the game here where they've got 3 guys waiting for them in A. It's going to be interesting to see. Saints getting the double picks there, getting the trip. Good play by Invert. Now Silencer coming in with the support, getting his double as well, and Random finishing him off with a nade. Very good defense there from Saints. I mean, you know, that's where you mentioned before, like, you know, the whole reading of the game. They read that game very well. They got that third person to rotate to A straight away. Very interesting to see.
I mean, they were really far behind in that round. They basically, I think it was a 5 versus like 3.5 in terms of HP.
Yeah.
So they're massively behind, but now Silencer's going to come up with some pressure middle, so.
Silencer getting that first pick. Now Random in here. Is he going to get some shots in? Yes, he does. He's mowing them down. And Saints now kind of extending that deficit, 10-7.
I think what's furthermore is, you know, if you actually had looked, the weapon lost was a P250, so they really didn't lose any money on that. Obviously, Fortitude didn't give them any real money, you know, they just had pistols, but now they've got 2 P250, so a little more to lose now.
Yeah, no doubt. But it looks like they are playing a little bit more safe with their CT side. They're actually playing very well as CTs here. Oh, good spray here from Invert on the top side, getting the double pick now. Zyrex managing to pick off Pulse. So now we've got two of them kind of sitting in the long area. Crim's playing with that Glock of his. He obviously picked up a Glock. Interesting. Yeah, looks like Penance is a little bit in trouble here. Zyrax maybe coming back around trying to see if he can get the pick. He gets the pick on Crims. Good play. But we've still got a 3-on-2 here as the T's have to take their... Well, they can't really take their time. They've got only 45 or so seconds on the clock. Let's see how they can play this one out. They both only have pistols and on very low HP. Zyrax now coming in to the long area. Invert is waiting for the P90. He picks him off quite well. Only wants to beat and sprays and gets the quad. Good play with that P90. I mean, that's a very underrated gun on certain occasions. I mean, a lot of people
when I started in the UK, they were so overpowered in this game initially. It seems to be either less favored now, or maybe it got nerfed a little. I don't know how this is the case, but it was pretty much the anti-eco weapon. I've never personally liked it, but it is seriously powerful.
Yeah, now I do see quite a couple of teams these days. There's always one guy that'll buy that P90 in the second round and just mow 3 or so guys down. Very effective game changer nonetheless as well.
Yeah, but you know, the sort of level, 1 or 2 shots make the difference. I mean, even these guys, the skill generally being exerted, it's actually really good. There's some unbelievable individual moments, and I'm actually more impressed with their team play, to be honest.
Yeah, no doubt. We are in the bye round now. Score 11-7 in favor of the Saints side. Let's see if they can take this round, forcing the save possibly on the T side. Yes, but it looks like things are changing as Zyrax gets that pick on Silencer. Crims not managing to find Anon there. Anon just kind of blinks around that corner, takes the pick on Crims, and the Saints team are a little bit in trouble here. Invert, the only one in that A side, semi-slow rotate here from the Saints side, but Pulse managing to get that pick on Obi. Random now kind of hanging back mid CT spawn side, trying to see if he can maybe cause a bit of a decoy as Pulse comes around the long area. Now they're all looking in that CT direction. Oh wait, Anon is looking long now. And Zyrax as well. Looks like the Saints team struggle with this one. Random playing quite well. They're getting rid of Anon, but Pineapple then supporting his teammates. Score now 11-8. Good play there from Fortitude, eh?
Yeah, no, it just looked like, to be fair, good shots and whatnot from them, but it looked like Saints just actually weren't in good positions, you know. Invert was in a really bad position with the P90 up against an AWP top, so you really got to go back to that. Yeah,
it is kind of a decision you have to make to maybe throw the guns away. Random only getting a pick there in B as they push through the B side. Silencer now has to make things happen here. He manages to get another pick here, so now we've got a 3-on-4. CTs have the advantage here, but it all depends on how well they breach. They're all waiting outside the area as they're coming in here. It's changing kills all over the place.
Oh, but they actually do it. Wow, fantastic.
They actually breached it. Sorry, I thought there was still another T left.
I really didn't think they were going to do that. You know, it looked like they went one end at a time, but some amazing shots. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so Saints kind of re-showing their lead. They're going into this second half, 12-8 up against Fortitude Penance. A lot of hard work lies ahead here for the Penance side as they are on a save round now. Pulse looks like he is aggressively going to push this long. Does he get the support by his teammate Crims, who kind of just hangs back? Crims only having an AK, so he should be right up there maybe with Pulse trying to push through if they want to play aggressive. But now looking at the situation, you know, it would be a little bit more clever for them to just kind of hang back and not play too aggressive, as the Penance side only has pistols. They should be able to read that and know that as well now after taking a couple of shots at them.
if you look at Clown, he's actually walked all the way in here. He's given his team, which is going to leave a lot more work than Random should have to do. He should have called it now.
Good play by Random, getting the double there. Silencer coming in with the AWP. He's going to have to make some work with it. He gets the one pick. Now Pineapple really defending hard with that FAMAS. He's got 3 guys to beat you. As Invert comes around the corner, he should just peek and go for the pick, which he does.
That was actually a really, like, pretty decently managed save round, all things considered. I mean, yeah, they lost 2 weapons, but I think they lost 2 FAMASs, I think.
Yes, yeah, no, I think it was 2 FAMASs because Pineapple picked up 1 and Random had 1. I think the other person also had a FAMAS. But now they're all bought up again, having the AKs and the AWP. It's going to be interesting to see what they can do. Anon getting that pick there on Pulse, so it looks like it's going to be a long push here from the Penance team. Crim's just waiting patiently for them to come around the corner. Does he get the pick? Yes, he manages to get Pineapple, but he's got no HP to stay there and defend. He's the only one in the long side. Now Invert having to come around. Oh, that nade might just get him out there, which it does. So now
Invert missing a few shots there, unfortunately. But I've always struggled to nade that long pit. It's like you can hide for days in that thing.
yeah, no, for sure. It is quite difficult. Random getting the pick on Anon. Sorry, I had the overview on there at the time just to see where the guys were positioned. It looks like Fortitude kind of making their mind up with long or mid. Clown coming up now. He might have some problems, but Invert sorts him out quite quickly. Now we've got a 2-on-3 all of a sudden again in the favor of the Saint side. Cyrex with that AWP, he can use it quite effectively if they maybe just smoke it up and, you know, he chills back, just get that bomb back and, you know, just hang back and just wait for them to come in.
Yeah, I mean, but there are a couple missteps over here. Just look at Silence's and Invert's position. It's better now. I mean, originally Invert was exposed to long.
Oh, shot there. Yeah, no, for sure. He is exposed to the long side to Silencer. Couldn't get that initial pick, so now there's a bit of a problem here for the same side. And then Random getting that pick. Also important there.
No, very important. I mean, but it's something that a lot of people need to, especially at this level. It's like numbers are really important. So in that scenario, Silencer almost really stuffed it in that he made a 1-on-2, a 1-on-1 by trying to go for the bomb plant, if that makes any sense. And
yeah.
you know, had he held back, and to his credit, he did pull back. So, you know, that was a correction, but Long's going to be hell of interesting now, as it looks like they're going to go pretty hard. I know they've stopped.
Well, it's a very important round here for the Penance side. They've pretty much bought up what they can. No finances left. Maybe just a little bit on Clown side, but they need these. They need this round because Saints can take this first map, eh?
Yeah, which is quite a surprise, actually.
So it looks like it's going to be a full long push with that smoke down. Anod getting that first pick. Now Invert needs support, but he gets picked up by Anon, who gets the double. So it looks like Fortitude not just giving up in this game now. Saints have quite a bit of work on their hands.
Pulse having no clue where he was.
Was he flashed?
I think he thought he was in that bottom right corner there. And I don't think Fortitude can really lose this round. I mean, it'll be hell of a tricky. They don't have great positioning, but Pineapple's got long, so I think they're gonna. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna save. So I mean, great work by Fortitude and Pineapple. I think he's got a feeling that Sans is on the other side here.
Terrorists win.
Oh, and that'd be huge if he got that frag right there.
Yeah, no, for sure. But now the Fortitude team having enough cash to go on a full AK buy. A little bit of a problem here on the Saints side, as Invert maybe overspent in the last round. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you know, this is the problem with tight rounds. You're not gonna have great cash flow, but I don't understand it. Silencer could have easily have bought him a gun, so
Yeah, that is something I have noticed in teams like EN, for instance. They tend to do that, not buy for each other in the last couple of games. Fortitude here definitely fortifying that B side now, making it very difficult now for Saints to push in and get a pick. Not one guy down yet, and Saints are taking quite a bit of damage.
you can actually see Inverse trying to find his mate's gun, but he can't seem to do it. I think if they can save sort of 2 weapons here, well 3 would be ideal, but it'll be a big step.
Pulse getting that pick there on Zyrax, interesting. Nonetheless, it's effective. You know, these tight rounds, if you lose a how do I say, a life or 2, it's going to be a little bit of a problem there for them because. Not in this case, but in some cases you can't buy. You're kind of limited to, you know, buy up a AK, but with half armor, for instance.
You know, I think people look, they're doing the straight B rush now. This is where Saints are really mucking up, but we'll see how Random does.
Yeah, Random and Pulse getting picked up there. Well, Saints managing to take 2 picks here, but they need to maybe do a little bit more as it's a 3-on-3 here. They can take this round, also important. Invert now trying to see if he can get a pick. Yes, he gets that one. Very important now for the Saints side. They need to exchange kills. They don't. As Fortitude, only Crims now. Can he get that pick now on Pineapple? Ooh. Pineapple's playing him here now. And gets the pick.
Fantastic.
So,
what I was trying to say before Random end up dying is, it's people forget that, you know, terrorist sides are not all the call-in. You've also got to adjust on your CT side. And the one thing that they needed to adjust to here is the fact that Random is getting isolated in that B site alone in the start of a round. Very rarely is it happening late. Look, they're rushing towards B again now. So, you know, why are they going to stop doing something that's working, and of which this rushing is clearly working? Because slow Saints have been outplaying them, and I mean, what you're about to witness here is a 12-14 round, but they've got to adjust, and I think that's something that, you know, you'll find really good teams adjust.
Oh, good play from Zyrax there, picking out 3 of them. Now Saints are quite a bit of an issue here, as Pineapple and Anon gets their picks respectively. So yeah, 14-12. You pretty much predicted it straight off. It is essential now. They're really going to have to solidify that B side, because what's the bet? Fortitude's going to do it again now.
Well, I mean, my areas of concern. Well, there you go. My areas of concern are, it's not just the B side, it's also A long. You know, do the areas that they can breach easy. And look, they're actually doing it to their credit. I mean, they've got 2 guys in the side. It hasn't happened, but now you can adjust back to your whatever sort of 2-2-1 strat or.
Yeah. No, for sure. But generally, in a case like this, a team would only realize, you know, after 2 rounds of them breaching B, it looks like they're going to be breaching a mid to B here. There are 2 guys kind of keeping that mid team at bay. Yeah, there we go. The smoke goes out. They're probably ready for it now. This is going to be interesting to see. As here we go. Brilliant play by Silencer. Taking the 2 that he needs. Maybe he gets a 3rd. Yes, he does. A 4th. Oh, unlucky.
So unlucky. Well played by him, though. He just won his team that round.
Yeah, no, brilliant play by Silencer, but Zyrax is coming back here, trying to keep this game alive. He's got 2 to beat, Random on low HP, and Crims with that AWP. It's going to be very difficult.
It'll be difficult, but he's given himself a real chance here. I mean, it's to affect a one-on-one, because, you know, all the misses he hits.
Yeah, no, he's walking into the A side, but I think Crims is going to hear it now. Yeah, no, there we go. He calls the top side, Random rotates. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a click here just to keep a view on everyone.
And this is really smart play by Crims. You know, he's actually taken a little bit of time to go around. Yeah. And this may work, but, you know, he could step and just get clapped 1 bullet full, you know.
There we go.
And I hope he just tells Random to hold a little bit of sec, goes reclaims his AWP. Should be nice if Random held off on the defuse bill. But he should get it.
He gets his AWP.
I mean, that was a really good round from Science, and Zyrex actually did a lot of, but you're on match point now, so hell of an interesting first game.
Yeah, no doubt, quite close here. Let's see if Fortitude can keep it up by maybe getting another 2 rounds or so we can make this a nail-biting first half here between the two. If you guys have just tuned in, this is the third Telkom INSTA-CLASH Cup game here between Fortitude Gaming and Saints. Two very evenly matched sides battling it out here on Dust2 on the first map to try and see if they can go ahead into the second map, 1-0 up. Very close at this moment. It looks like the aggressive play was actually working here for the Penance side, but obviously, you know, Saints mixing up their strats a little bit and now forcing them to play a little bit slow, which is probably not going to work out for them so well, as Henry gets the pick on Anon there. Quite a bit of flashies and smoke grenades go down. No move yet from the Penance side. They're kind of trying to see what they can do. Oh, they get that pick on the top area. Crims then supports with that very decent AWP shot. He gets the double. Ooh,
Did he get the triple?
Nope.
Oh, Pineapple with the double. Fantastic. Double headshot. And he makes a 2-on-2. Wow.
Yeah, quite a big game changer there. Like I said, you know, all of a sudden things just change. And look at this. Clown getting that plant in the B side. Now Random, the only one left, and he knows the bomb's not here. The bomb's not ticking at A, so he's going to have to rotate all the way back and try and see if he can maybe breach or save.
I mean, Pineapple hasn't dropped a point of health, and he's gotten 3 headshots, so he's been unbelievably quick. And Random looks like he's going to save the AWP, but I mean, what an exciting round. I mean, it really, really changed from Invert getting the initial pick, then they had 2, and then suddenly it just, you know, flipped itself completely. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it was kind of Saints were a little bit in the driving seat that round, and then just the picks came from Penance, and then all of a sudden, game changer right there. Score now 15-13. Saints 1 point away here from claiming this first map. Obviously,
And no, they're on a save round. So I mean, we could have it. It's gonna go right down to the 30th round. You know, unless Random can do something fantastic with his AWP. And they're going back to this mid split, and he's probably calling B heavy, which won't work out in their favor. They're gonna do a mid to B split, but no.
Anon now getting the pick there on Invert. We have a 3-on-5. Very solid play here from Fortitude as they go in trying to win this 29th round of this first Map Dust2 between Saints and the Penance team. Ooh, Random getting that pick with the AWP that he picked up the last time. But he gets picked off there by Clown, and Zyrex gets a pick there on Silence, and now we have a 4-on-1. Crims with a Nova. Uh-oh. Do they have enough finances for the next round? Maybe, maybe not.
I think they do. I think they saved deliberately for the last round. But I think what's more impressive is these guys have clearly done quite a lot of homework for this event. It's not like they've just gone by random. You know, you watch that mid breach. They know their smokes. They know their flashes. When they went in on random, they waited and then they executed all together. It's why he had to pull off an amazing. If he was going to get 2 or 3 guys there, that second and third shot were going to be really difficult shots to make.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I mean, look at that. They've got unbelievable finances on the T side, and like you said, the CTs aren't. It's not great, but you know they can buy a lot of second-rate buys. You know, none of them going for that like Colts, FAMAS's, 1 heavy Colt and AWP. I mean, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, we're on the final round here between these two teams. Just noticed that some of the guys have got a little bit of lag, so I'll just reduce the quality just a little bit there, just to accommodate for them. Just going back into this game, this is the last round here between Fortitude Gaming and Saints. This can go either way. Both teams have got weapons. This is where
obviously, no.
I don't actually know.
Well, obviously Saints won that round, and I was gonna say I think Pulse was quite key on the end over there. You know, he obviously got a pick on the bomber or two, but what a nail-biting first game, 16-14 to Saints. Wow.
Okay, just give me 2 seconds, guys. We'll be going into the second map shortly. I just need to just quickly put the cast off and then just change the setting, and then we can go right back in. 2 seconds, I'll be with you now.